journey into who you've come to be and truly understand that through your questions tonight and the art of asking questions, and I know we have many people here and we have our VIPs who have questions, and we're going to go to our phone lines. We've got people all across the nation calling in, and I want you to hear yourself in their question, because you have the power to make a difference in your own life instead of giving your power away. And I want you to really take a nice deep breath. And I want you all, everyone listening all across the globe, because we have all of our friends on Facebook and YouTube, I want you to just take a breath, and I want you to understand that there's truly a place for you that is absolutely meant to be fulfilled and filled with joy. I hear this song in my head, and my guides are singing to me. And it says this: I believe that someday it's all coming for me. I believe that someday I will find my way. I believe that dreams come from my heart and from my soul. I believe that I am here and I am made of gold. That's what they just gave me in my head just now. Don't ask me where that came from, but it's the energy of the message they want you to know. That each one of you has this magical tool inside. And it's not to be fearful of the questions that we seek, because even if you get the answer you don't want, what does it tell you? I got to look the other way, right? You know, there's a song from The Wiz that says, I'm gonna ease on down the road. And so imagine our spirit guides are going, could you please get moving, go. And we're like, no, I can't take the change. I don't want to go. I can't do it. But you can do it. So if you get an answer that's against what you thought you wanted to hear, you need to tell your mind, #shut up. Because that mind is programmed to have expectations of things that is going to weigh you down and make you be a prisoner in experiences that no longer serve you. You have the power to make a shift and a change. And I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for all of you. We have 687 live shows, and I kind of was doing the math. See, in radio and television, they kind of work a series or a show in a 30-minute segment. So since I'm generally on air for 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 over the past 14 years, we started at an hour back in 2009. I kind of calculated that we may have 687 shows, but in segments, we're at like 3,234 shows. That's a lot of shows with all of you. And each one of you is the show. Never has this show ever been about me. I'm really glad my guides and my angels placed me here, but this show has always been about all of you and what you need to hear and learn from and how you want to navigate life. And my favorite callers are the ones that are cruising down the highway, right? And my spirit guides are always in my head going, cruising down the highway, right? And I hear them, right? And I just see you all like driving down your car and, you know, you're not paying attention, and then you push a button and somehow you end up on AM or an FM station you don't usually listen to, right? And you're like, I hear a voice. And then I get you. You know how many people I get with my voice? It's like this, yeah, you're shaking your head, right? Because it's all of a sudden they're like, who's this lady? What's she talking about? What the heck? Spirits? Vibrations? And then occasional leave that man sugar now. And you're like, oh, wow. It's like Ann Landers and, I don't know, a few other people rolled into one, right? And I kind of always have Delilah in the back of my head, right? So I've got her in the back of my head, right? And I've met her. She's a lovely lady. And in my head, I'm like, she plays music. I sing music. I don't know if Delilah sings. I have to ask her. And I give messages. So I'm going to just mix it all together. And we're going to give you everything that you need. feel we need to be entertained. And how many of you take yourself so seriously? Oh my God. Like seriously. Like serious. Like look at yourself and say, I am just so frustrated with me because why did I do that? And you think that life is going to be hard because you're judging yourself. I was talking to someone earlier and I said, please don't be so hard on yourself. You're fine. You're fine the way you are. And they're like, yeah, I know. I got to talk to myself better. You have to talk to yourself better. You have to look at yourself and realize that there's a piece of you, a part of you that has been created to do great things, but that's not what the world has told you. That's not what you've been holding on to all this time. So as we journey heart to heart, soul to soul, you're going to find that there's opportunities in every moment for you to be your own cheerleader. And I'm just the voice off in the distance that has the opportunity to say to you all, you can do it, and you can feel each moment. Some of my greatest calls, well, they've been filled with a lot of people who have sat in their car and really thought that their whole world was going to cave in on them, and then they get their question answered or they hear one of your questions. That's why I tell you all, you're the teacher here, not me. And their whole life changes just in that moment. That's not something that I do. That's something that we all in the collective consciousness are doing for each other. We are the people who get together and shift consciousness for humanity. And as you shift consciousness for humanity, you do it how? First of all, with your self-talk. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, I want you all to look in the mirror and I want you to first say, see the pretty girl in that mirror there, what mirror where? And then if you're a boy, see the pretty boy in that mirror there, what mirror where? And look at that energy and then just go, mwah, mwah, I love me. It'll feel silly, right? Maybe a little ridiculous. Live in the land of ridiculousness. Because a true spirit, a spiritual spirit, that's a playful spirit. And it's that energy that, I get that energy from my cat. Any of you who follow me on Facebook and YouTube, my cat Cleopatra, she can climb the walls, literally, and leap from tall buildings. So no matter where I am sitting on the couch at night, I can look at her and I see her off in the corner, and all of a sudden I'll go, Cleopatra! Cleopatra! Shamasa! And you're like, what is Shamasa? Watch. Shamasa! And she comes running, full speed, runs up the side of the couch, does a flip in the air, and lands right next to me. And Erin looks like, how did that happen? It's the playfulness. You see, no matter where you are in this journey, you have to find the playfulness. So, how many of you are feeling stuck and stagnant? That's not fun. How many of you are feeling like your finances are not where you want it to be? That's not fun. How many of you feel like, oh, here we go. Ready? Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm gonna go and eat some worms. Big fat, juicy ones, tiny little skinny ones. I'm gonna go and eat some worms. And you get that feeling, right? That sense of like, I feel bad about myself. I feel very badly, right? That I feel sorry for myself. So here's my advice. Get a candle, a little one, birthday candle. Light the candle. Sing your Nobody Loves Me, Everybody Hates Me worm song, or light your pity party candle. And I want you, while that little candle burns, I want you to think for a minute of all the things that you're not enjoying in your life, all the things you want to change, whatever's not working for you, your finances, your relationships, the people, whatever is not right, and then I want you to blow it out. And with the breath of life, you're going to cut that out right then and there. And why is that? Because you can't carry that heaviness with you anymore. Whatever your problem is, just lay it down in front of you and say, something greater, bigger, stronger is going to solve this. Something greater, bigger, stronger is going to release this. Something greater, bigger, stronger is going to assist me so I can be the true divine self, the God self that I've come to be. Well, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to start our questioning, and we're going to have a commercial break here live in our center. And in this commercial break, we're going to take the time to visit here with all of you, and those of you online, be sure to visit us on Facebook and on YouTube and hang out with us. So stay with us, everyone. You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on VCMG, the Oldies station. Stay with us, 866-972-7247. We'll be right back.
You know me, do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water into wine. And everything comes when the stars align. Do you know me? Do you know me? Have we met before? I've been standing here before you long before you saw me.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and YouTube. The phone lines are open too. 866-9-SARAHS. That's 866-972-7247.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
And now another Community First message from Robes.
When an auto accident occurs, stop immediately. Do not obstruct traffic and secure your valuables. Obtain the names, phone numbers, and addresses of the other driver and any witnesses. Call 911 and report the accident. Injured recently? Contact Robes Injury Law at 561-570-5700 or robeslawgroup.com. Offices throughout Palm Beach County.
WWNN Pompano Beach, WIRK HD3 Indiantown. Programming paid for by Vic Canales Media Group. Broadcasting from the Robes Studio. Injured recently? Call the Robes Law Group, where winning is a habit. 561-570-5700. 561-570-5700. Robes, winning for you and our community. Your home for the True Oldies channel. Follow Oldies on social media. See what's happening in the community. Have a laugh with some funny memes. And keep in touch with other good time oldies lovers. Facebook and Instagram at True Oldies FLA. That's at True Oldies FLA.
You know, a good home security system has a bajillion parts. You got your motion sensors, glass break detectors, camera lenses, signal relays, but none of that really matters if you don't have one important piece, a human being. That's right, a real human being. When a Sloman's home security advisor visits a home, they get to know the people that live there. They listen and learn. That's how they come up with the best solution to keep you safe. Yeah, you can buy all those fancy gadgets yourself, but what good are they without the humans behind the technology? Sloman's believes in their people so much, they give you the technology for free. So, not only do you get a human security advisor, you get a customized home security system with professional installation when you use their low-cost central station monitoring. The system includes LED touchscreen pad, a motion detector, 3 armed doors, and backup battery. But most importantly, the people who stand behind it. So call Sloman's at 1-833-283-5050. That's 1-833-283-5050. Sloman's, the difference is human.
To celebrate all my special occasions, Cafe Chardonnay is the place that I choose. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Dining at Cafe Chardonnay turns any ordinary evening into a special occasion. For over 30 years, owners Frank and Gigi have created a restaurant with a unique atmosphere, elegant yet warm and friendly. Cafe Chardonnay features today's freshest local farm produce and seafood just caught from the ocean. Cafe Chardonnay partners with nearby farmers, ranchers, and fishermen to provide the highest quality ingredients, and Chef Frank's talent combines these fresh ingredients to create delicious, novel, exciting dishes.
Make every evening a celebration at Cafe Chardonnay, located in Palm Beach Gardens on the corner of PGA Boulevard and Military Trail. Call 561-627-2662, 561-627-2662, online at cafechardonnay.com.
And be sure to enjoy a glass of wine from Cafe Chardonnay's legendary wine cellar.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
This is Matt Crowder live at the gas station on 41st Street, reporting on those skyrocketing gas prices. Excuse me, miss, are you buying less gas now because of the high prices?
Oh, I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute, are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
Well, does that actually add up to anything?
I've made around $200.
Wow. Well, there you have it. Stop paying full price for gas. Download the free Upside app and get real cash back every time you buy gas. This is Matt Crowder Radio News Network. Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SMILE for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or any gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SMILE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SMILE.
This show is furnished by Sarah Spiritual.
The content, information, and opinions expressed during the related show are those of the show personalities and guests alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station.
Welcome back to the next 2 hours of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all experience and knowledge. We have another 2 hours to listen and call in 866-9-SARAHS. That's 866-972-7247. And watch Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook and YouTube, and you can share the love and light.
The world is changing all It's just not easy.
Yes, indeed.
To
We are back here live at VCMG, the oldie station, and we're welcoming your phone calls at 866-972-7247 all across the nation. 687 live shows, and if you're just joining us and to our studio audience, we'll remind you it's our 14-year anniversary, and we're really glad to be here with all of you. I can't believe how quickly time has flown. And has anyone noticed that it's almost July? I was like, wow. It's that marker in time, Hallmark, Christmas in July, right? So when we are on commercial break, for those of you who are watching us on Facebook and YouTube and listening to us in the radio, cruising down the highway, we were talking about some of my sprays. And tonight we're actually going to be giving away some sprays, so that's a beautiful thing. We were talking about the Blissful Home Spray and how it creates peace. You know, I hear that song in my head, sleep in heavenly peace. And you're like, oh, please make all my children be quiet, right? And we spray, and we were talking about, you know, like those times where we're talking to someone from a past and they get a little obnoxious. Maybe they're your ex or something, and one of our audience members was saying she's like spraying the phone. And then we get that text, right? They're saying, I don't know what made me say that. And you're like, who is this person, right? It's energy. And what I do is I take all of the herbs and all the oils and the blessed waters and I mix them together and I put a lot of energy in it. And the label says it all, right? We have our money spray, we have our blissful home, we have our good vibrations, right? And I always hear the Beach Boys in my head when I make that. Good, 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 good vibrations, right? So I make that and we put that in the energy for people who want to sell their home or have a good vibration in their house. That's another great spray that we use. We love that spray. And that spray was actually written up by the Palm Beach Post. They came in and did a piece about people wanting to sell their home. And they were talking about the good vibration spray in their piece. And it was really exciting to have that. And that was back when I very first opened. And I would say that was 2007. So that was a really exciting time for us when the Palm Beach Post just wandered in and wanted to do a story on the center. But that's happened a lot here in the center. People just wander in and want to do a story. We recently had CBS News, Mike Magnoli in here. We actually had a reality TV show come in here not too long ago. There'll be more information on that coming up, so that was interesting. So we've had a lot of people be drawn here. And what draws people here? Can you feel it? To my studio audience, can you feel it? It's the energy, right? It's palpable. So in order to kind of connect to people all across the nation, we've hooked up all the gadgets that we have in our radio studio. So I'm going to test my producer, and we're going to go to the phone lines. Ruh-roh. And I want to talk to Cheryl in Deerfield. Let's put Cheryl on the line, and let's see how we can connect with Cheryl.
Hi, Sarah. It's nice to
Cheryl.
speak to you tonight.
Good to have you here. What's your question?
Yes, I had a real bad day today, and my question is, I feel some negative energy around me at work, and it's stifling me, and it's taking away my energy and good feelings, and I just thought maybe perhaps you might get some messages from Spirit to direct me as to how to handle that.
So how to handle it, but let's first look at what they've told me. So the first thing they tell me is there are people in the organization that are not happy where you are and what you're doing because they feel like you're getting special treatment. Is that true?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. And I feel like the way they show it to me is that there's a lot of people who are looking at where you are and they're trying to make things uncomfortable for you because they feel that you've gotten this extra treatment that they really think you didn't deserve. And I feel as if you've got a lot of support and you're really good at what you do. And sometimes because you work and do so much, what happens is they're not doing their job and they're kind of feeling like you're making them look bad. Now, how are you going to handle this? The first thing you're going to do is you're definitely going to kind of spray some good vibration spray and definitely ask yourself, who am I in this story? Because we don't want you to be the victim. We don't want you to feel as if you are separate from the story in a victim mode. We want you to feel like you are the power in the story. So in the power in the story, you can say to yourself that even though people are feeling adversarial or it's feeling uncomfortable, you are here for a period of time, and you can do anything for a period of time with your heart, because you show up for work with your heart. Now, my guides are telling me, in my left ear, they're saying, you're burnt out, you're tired, and it's really time to go. But you know you can't go because you can't let go of the income and the work that you're currently doing. And so now it's a time to make peace with yourself that you're going to do this for a period of time, and then some new doors going to open up, and you're going to move into a different job, a different role somewhere else, or find a way to kind of like ease out of where you are and have a much more peaceful existence. And they are telling me you need to take a break. Is there a thought and idea that you should take a break, Cheryl?
Okay.
All right. Are you planning to take a vacation?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to take one day off this week. I have like a 4-day, with the holiday coming up, which is perfect. That's perfect. I don't need to go away or do anything like that, but I'm all consumed in doing the right thing and doing it correctly. But again, I feel a lot of people around me very negative. People are ignoring me. People are trying to make it harder for me, where I think we should all be a team and they should be helping me, but instead I'm getting scolded and undermined.
So the key to this is take the word should out of the story, okay? Because you're not them, you can't think for them, you can't make them do anything that they're not willing to do. So the goal here is for you to put yourself in the energy of, I am the person who is in the lead of this story, and I'm here to do a good job and be fulfilled, and at the end of the day, I go to bed with a good conscience, and I deserve a break. And I'm glad you're taking that extra day, because my spirit guides tell me you need a break. Thank you, Cheryl, for following the show. We greatly appreciate it. I know you've called before, and we appreciate you. And we know tomorrow will be a better day, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
So much.
Bye.
Bye.
866-972-7247. Now, those of you listening, we have ourselves a live studio audience. So I've got my VIP questions here. So we're going to just shuffle them up. And we're going to see who are we going to pull up into the front here. All right, here we go. Bridgetta. Where is Bridgetta? Come on down, Bridgetta. To the Sarah Spiritual Question Price is Right. Let's go. We're giving away prizes. We won't be giving away a car, that's for sure, but that's okay. Bridgetta, you have a question about love and partnership. Is that true?
I was going to ask that, but I almost feel like I'm being guided to ask about my son instead, if that's okay.
Go right ahead.
My son is 3. I've recently split from my partner.
When is your son's birthday, just so that I have that information?
12, 24, 19.
Okay. So let me break it down for you. 12, 24?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first thing they make me aware, for you, very important that you remember that you are the guiding light. You are the safety. You are the one that makes this little one feel as if they belong. That is not a disrespect to your ex, but you've got that nurturing feeling, your bright light, right? So when I look at that, oh, gremlins, bright light. Okay, good. So I see that light around you, and I feel this powerful energy that you are the nurturer. But I also feel this energy of guilt. You did not rob your child of their ability to have a successful relationship with their father just because you and the father are not on the same page. And this time for you is opening up this pathway for you to expand into greatness, because 2024 into 2025 is going to wipe the slate clean of a lot of things. And your son here, in this powerful energy, is really stepping into finding their own rhythm and understanding who they are. And it's okay for them to be with you and be with the ex. Yes, they spend time together with them. And that separation is actually good for your son.
Okay.
Because he gets to appreciate you and gets to appreciate him. And there's a much better peace. Not that you guys were little like wild cats in the house, but it wasn't pretty, right? And so my guides make me feel that that created unrest for your little one, and now your little one's at peace and gets to see the best of you and the best of their father. So you're doing an amazing job, All right? And I hear the song for you, someday my prince will come. Okay, so your prince is coming, okay? And the other voice is, he'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Hee-haw, right? So we got that coming, but you got some time.
Okay.
Okay? And just release and let go of the expectation of when, and have an open heart, and you still have healing to do.
Yeah.
Okay? And you are healing not just this marriage, which was a row moment, okay? Had you known me, we'd be in a different story, honey. But we're not there. So what I'll tell you is that when I spin you back to the age of 8, this was an interesting time for you. And some of your relationship skill sets were set in the age of 8. So we heal that little girl with some soul integration, and then we start to attract better partners. And we were talking about soulmate spray a little while ago. And we don't want to attract the soulmates where we have the cords still tucked around us, because it's going to hang you in one moment or another. So you want to really step into the energy of what is it you want in a partner, and remember that you're worthy of it. All right? Thank you, Bridgetta, for your question. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye. All right. Deborah. It's a loaded question I have here from Miss Deborah. Where is Miss Deborah? Coming up here. Come on down. Deborah, what's your question?
It's very general, because I have a reading coming up. What does my personal life look like in the next few months?
Okay.
Specifically dealing with a person.
A person, yes. So let's go back to the past 4 months. What a nightmare.
Yes.
Okay. No, don't sing that song. Oh, what a night.
No.
Late December back in. Okay. It's this energy of feeling very tied and stuck. What does my personal life look like? My guides tell me your personal life will look different when you choose to change. And being willing to let go of all cords of energy that have binding you to an adversarial environment. Yes, there's an adversarial environment, please, because they show me like just agitation. Now, when I step into this energy, when I take you into the month of October, thank God for your birthday, this is when things start to lighten up for you. But you have to remove yourself. And is that the proper word for you, would you say?
I've removed myself. It's just he keeps clinging.
Okay.
And
remove yourself more. Okay.
I'm trying to get the gum off my shell.
Yes. You know what? I see it like sticky glue, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. But this is a karmic entanglement from a past life. Okay. They hooked into you, and they really played with your emotions in a way that really made you question your sanity. Okay. Not knowing their birthday, but this is what my guides are telling me. And their ability to manipulate and create a hiccup in your experience has made you question yourself. Do not question yourself. You know what you know. You're going to hold your healthy boundary. You're going to stop, drop, roll, block. Divide yourself from them. And by the time your birthday comes, they kind of get it. They understand it. So it will look better. Expect July to be rocky. I don't say that to create angst for you, but my guides are making me very much aware that things are going to heat up before they get better. All right? Well, we wish you the very best, and we send you much love. And I guess I'll see you in a session not too soon from now. All right. Bye for now. Thank you. Oh, yes. Our next question. Joy to the world. Where is Joy? Ah, yes. So, Miss Joy, come on down.
Come on down. How are you?
I'm good. Joy, do you still wish to stick with the question that you have on your paper about your brother?
Kind of, yes.
Okay, so ask your question.
Well, he's supposed to be coming down here, and it concerns me because of where his head is at.
Okay, so I will fill you in on his head. You want to? I spy with my Sarah spiritual eye.
Okay.
He's a complicated individual. He has a very controlling spirit. His energy has angst to it, right? There's an angry energy to him, okay? There is a resentment. You two were almost sibling rivalries, Okay, so
which I never perceived that, but
yes, but he is feeling like you got the bigger, better piece of the pie in life all the way around. How dare you be the favorite? But you didn't see yourself as the favorite, but he makes me feel that it's his thought process, okay?
Yes.
So you were the favorite. So he's coming here to move to Florida because he wants a piece of the pie. So I'm going to say bake him a banana cream pie and say, here you go, here's your pie. But I know that his intention is not quite as dramatic as you're feeling, because I know you're feeling the anxiety, but his intention is, you know how people come and they want to psychically attach to you and suck in your energy? Mm-hmm. He's a sucker from way back. Okay, so your job is to keep healthy boundaries and to not involve him in your life, and don't help him come here. If he really wants to come here, let him come here of his own accord. Don't make it easy for him. And my guides say, do not let him move in with you, even if it's just for a couple of months, while he's looking for a place, no matter what he says. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I would, if it's okay, wanted to know about him. I'm concerned that he would want to move in with my father more than move in with my mother.
Okay, and that's fine. And so the next thing my guides were talking about, and I was just about to start writing, is they're talking to me about inheritance. And so he's here to make sure he gets the bigger piece of the pie.
Nobody's going anywhere. Like, I mean,
but if he has himself rooted in, anyone who's ever known anybody with an agenda, right? They get their foot in the door, even if it's 20 years from now. They want their foot in the door, so they've got their piece of the pie. So we have a selfish person who's trying to put their place in motion so that they can create an outcome that favors them. And if they have to step on your head and make you look bad to everyone else and point out all the things that you should have done, but now that I'm here, I will save you, mother or father or whoever, as he rides in his horse with his selfish suit on, and I'm not name calling, this is the energy, the projection of the man. This is what he's here to do, okay?
Yes.
So, you know, there are many ways people can bring us to a demise. They don't have to be all physical.
Right.
It's to make you look bad, okay?
Yes.
That we cannot stop him from trying to do, but everybody knows who you are. You're going to hold your healthy boundaries, okay? And don't let fear hook into you. Just like I said in my opening conversation, don't let the fear get you in, all right?
Yes.
Because the boogeyman doesn't win.
Right.
And if you pray to Archangel Michael, Miss Joy, he may not get here.
Okay.
Just saying.
Thank you
all right.
for that.
Thank you so much.
very
Thank
much.
you for your question.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take another question before we go to our commercial break here. And I am going to... I've got Miss Karen G. Karen G., come on down.
Hi, Sarah. Bless you and thank you for 14 years.
Thank you. My pleasure.
My question is, and I know you're going to sing this, should I go or should I stay?
Should I stay or should I go? Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, I knew you would do that. It was. It's more about my dream home, which I live in, which is basically falling apart in a very dramatic way.
Yeah.
And I want to know, should I do these really expensive, like blowing everything I own fixes, or
No.
should I sell it as
No.
is?
Let it go, let it go. I don't care. Let it go. Now, this is truly where Karen is the number one spiritual test of this human experience. Are you ready? Letting go. But letting go of the attachment, right? Because I could see Dorothy and the Wicked Witch flying around, and Karen would still be holding onto her house while the tornado was whipping around, okay? Like sideways, blowing in the wind. So to you, I say this. You're not ready yet, but it's coming time. And you require that. And the physical embodiment that you are in, this wonderful, beautiful casing that you have, that has failed you in some ways, yes, but it's on the mend, is all about what? It's teaching you flexibility.
Right, it is.
And so we are going to be flexible and see what the universe opens up for you. Yes, it was a dream home, but the Karen who bought the home is not the Karen who lives in the home. And Karen can recreate the sanctuary and the energy in another place, in another time, if she's open to it. So that's the true test for you.
Well, now I know what you were talking about in the opening. Like sometimes people are going to get answers they don't want to hear.
Yes.
But
talk to the guys upstairs because, I don't have a blessed free word of my own when I'm up here.
Thank you
right?
so much.
But you're welcome. Enjoy the transition. Enjoy the transition. Well, everyone, they also said let them eat cake. So we here in the studio audience are going to take a break. And we're going to have ourselves a little piece of cake while we go to commercial. Those of you listening, we're going to enjoy some wonderful cake. And when we come back, we'll be chewing away and we'll continue answering questions live here in the studio. We will be visiting our friends on Facebook and YouTube and popping into the phone lines at 866-972-7247. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and YouTube. The phone lines are open too. 866-9-SARAHS. That's 866-972-7247.
Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium. She can connect you with your loved ones, your spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. Just call 561-682-0956 for your personal reading. Life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. Just contact Sarah for a personal reading today. 561-682-0956. 561-682-0956. Or visit sarahspiritual.com. Or that number one more time, 561-682-0956. Let Sarah Spiritual and Spirit raise you up.
Come visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center for an extensive array of spiritual products, crystals, books, classes, readings, and healing services in a beautiful spiritual oasis. You must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Come feel the energy and explore our unique products. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard, Suite 129 in West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955. Visit online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. That's EXPEDITO enlightenmentcenter.com for yourself. Or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. 0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
You are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call right now, Sarah Spiritual, at 866-9-SARAHS. That's toll free, 866-972-7247. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook and YouTube.
Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. Characters, they change like water into wine, and everything comes when the stars align.
Yes, indeed. We are here live at VCMG and on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and we are answering your questions all across the nation at 866-972-7247. You know, it took a while for me to learn the new phone number when we made the move, but we're really glad to be here participating with so many different stations and connecting with all of you. Now, those of you who are live on Facebook, you might be able to see our little fabulous cake here, but we have this wonderful cake right here that is celebrating 14 years of our national radio show, and you all are going to have the opportunity to have a little bite of cake, right? So we definitely thank you all. This is an appreciation, and we could virtually send it to all of our listeners, which millions of people listen to this show over the past 14 years, and we're so grateful for everyone who's been a part. And so I'm going to, and traditionally, I'm going to take that first piece. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. We got the sun, we got the moon, and we got the stars. But I'm going to take a piece right here in the corner. I'm going to cut the first piece. And this represents our first radio show and all of you and your participation. And, oh, good to know my restaurant skills are still with me. And we are all good. And so I'm going to hand this off. All with one hand. I can carry the whole cake on one arm, too, as well. I haven't lost that skill. And then we're going to let them slide this away. Of course, it's the day we wore a white shirt. Yes, good luck with this. Thank you. And everyone, thank Andrew, because he's a great help to us here at the center. So thank you, Andrew, for being here with us. And I also want to thank Isabel in the back. She's busy answering the calls. So we always appreciate it. She's here every Wednesday night answering all the calls. So thank you to Isabel. She's always with us. And one of my dear friends, Tiffany, who used to do my pedicures. So you ever need a good manicure, pedicure, you got Tiffany in the back. She was your greeter here tonight. So we thank you, Tiffany, for coming here tonight. And of course, for those of you who remember our Sunday Fun Day days and all of my classes and everything we do, we have Helena, who's always my right-hand person handling everything here in the center. And she's also here at the center answering questions and helping out time to time. And I think, she's in the back. I'll see if I can get her to pop her head out. Could Margot please pop on over for just a minute? Come on out, Margot, so everyone can see you. Margot helps bottle and make all those fabulous products that you love. So Margot is the herb keeper with me, and we create. So if you love the sprays, Margot's responsible for making sure that all of my mixtures smell just right. We have a little sniffing test, and then we put them in the bottles and we put them out for all of you. And of course, we have to thank AMP2 TV and Freddie and all of his team who came out here and set up. I think they did a fabulous job. So thank you to them. And we also have little Haley running around here helping us in the kitchen here. So Haley, thank you so much. You might see her from time to time. I don't think she's coming out. She's playing shy. But thank you, Haley, for all of your help. Hi, thank you. She'll be helping bring out your cake. It takes a lot to put everything together here. And if you look, we have a great attention to detail here. So we love making sure everyone feels very supported here. And those of you who I've had the opportunity to sit across from here in West Palm Beach, we greatly appreciate you. So while they're cutting cake and getting everything ready, we are going to go back to our questions, if everybody's ready here. And we are going to take questions from as many people as possible besides our VIPs. But I've got to go to Luz. Luz, come on down. How are you, honey?
Hi, I'm good, Sarah.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Good to have you here. So you've got many questions. You want to center around career, yes?
Yes, I want to center about my career.
What is your question on your career?
Well, it's a general question about my career, and specifically about whether I have been thinking about independence. I don't know if that is in my future, if that's something that is like part of my future. So that's my question.
So Luz, the best time for you to make those networking connections and work with people is this year. So I want you to look at yourself as the great central sun. And I want you to see your rays of light spread out, and I want you to look at how can I separate myself from what I'm currently doing and allow myself to reach out to something new. I see a new group of people, I see a new connections. I almost feel like a slightly different career than what you're currently doing, and you're branching out. Are you thinking of doing an aspect of your work but doing it differently if you were to be independent?
Yes.
Okay, because that's how I see it. I see a difference in what you currently do. I feel like you're caught up in the routine and the difficulties, and now I feel like there's a better way for you to do it for yourself. So yes, I see it as a good opportunity for you to move forward as an independent contractor, so to speak, and take that on. I feel like 2024 offers you that stability that you need, and 2024 into 2025, so closer from your 2024 birthday to your 2025 birthday. God, she's got a busy life. You are going to have a fabulous career move and an increase in finances. So you've got about 5 months to figure this out as to how you want to structure yourself and begin this networking process, so that you have all the right people backing you and supporting you. And my guides tell me, don't be afraid. They tell me that when you looked back about 4.5 years ago, you wanted to make a major move as well. So I'm going to take you back to about 2019, 18 into 19, but you didn't jump ship or make the change that you wanted to. Were you involved in a change at that time in 2018 into 19?
Yes, I
you
was. More personally.
More personal.
Yes.
You should have jumped ship with everything, honey, right? But you didn't. And now it's time for you to make that change, all right? You've grown very much, and there's a lot of support from the angels, and they make me feel like you talk to them often. Is that also true?
Yes.
Archangel Michael's very strongly around you. But I also have Archangel Gabriel, who's giving you a lot of inspired thoughts. So you talk to Gabriel as well?
Yes, I do.
They are right up in the front center with you, so you have a lot of great company. Thank you so much, Luz. We trust we've been of service to you. Thank you for
Sarah.
coming. Appreciate it. Ariana. Is there Ariana? Alana, yes. Thank you. Alana, thank you. When will I see you again? When will we share precious moments? Now, I know that you got a career question, but why are they like, are we in love? Like, what is going on with you?
What do you mean? Oh God.
She's
I don't
blushing,
know.
so-
Yes, I am blushing. I feel well. This is like a year of major
changes,
and
right?
It's all heading in the right direction.
Heading beautifully in the right
Heading
direction.
beautifully on time.
And we've got relationship, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is like growing, yes?
Yeah, our marriage is like going through a really nice upswing.
Yes.
We've gone through a lot of change
Yes.
the last year and a half.
But remember, are we in love or just friends? Is this the beginning or is this the end?
Oh, no.
When will I see you again, right? So, hold on. But that's the story of your life.
Yeah.
You guys were like, at one point you were looking at him going like, who are you? What have you done with the husband that I loved?
Yeah.
And
I
I don't
think he
know
was doing
if
the
I want
same.
to. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep you. Right? You had your moments, right? My guides make me feel like this is like this. Are we in love? We are in love. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this the beginning? It is the beginning, right? But at times you're like, or is this the end? Right? We've been together for a long time. Yes.
Yeah, we've been together over 10 years.
Yeah. So we went. Oh yeah. So,
We have seen things.
You have seen
Maybe
things.
you're seeing things.
I see things. I spy with my Sarah spiritual eye.
I
We don't
know
play
you
with
do.
you. Right? So when I look at this energy,
Mm-hmm.
I see this strong connection now between the two of you, and now you're ready to change career and make a jump. Okay, you are ready.
I am ready.
The interesting part is you didn't feel emotionally supported, so you couldn't do it.
True.
Now you're emotionally supported and you can kind of relax into your life. And as we relax into life, now we can think outside the box.
Yes.
Okay, because you've been in a box.
I've totally been in a box, and that's why I think there's still some residual fear of
There
stepping
is.
outside of the
Yes.
box, even though I know it's so much nicer on that
It's
side.
much for you. I could say the grass is greener.
It
on
is
the other
greener,
side,
yeah, I believe
And
that.
then I hear, "I want money, lots and lots of money."
That's true, too.
I wanna
I
be
do.
rich. Ooh, right? And so there's
That's our
money
state
coming
of
for
mi-
you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So there's increase, there's growth,
There
but you
is,
have to
yeah.
give yourself permission to see yourself differently.
Yes.
You do not see yourself in the role you want to put yourself in. So how are you going to do that?
That's a great question.
Okay.
How
So
am I gonna
I
see
am the
myself
woman who can accomplish anything I set my mind to. I am the woman who is powerful beyond measure. I'm creative, and I deserve to be outside the box that others have put me in, and I was compliant. Stop being compliant to other people's vision of you and
Mhm.
step out of your zone and get into the new you. Oh, here we go. I got a new attitude. Okay. Now, how is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? How fast is this going to happen? Oh my God.
I know.
So when I go, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, when I take you into the energy of the 2024 time,
Yeah.
we are having a rebirth.
Yeah.
This year is closing out chapters. I feel like we have to say goodbye to some people and things first.
Okay.
Cut out some cords, and there's something going on in the workplace and work environment that we
Yes.
have to make peace with.
Yes.
Because that's like toxic overload.
It
should have
is.
that toxic sign on the outside of your workplace
So
door.
bad.
Like the skull crossbones.
Yeah.
Like scary place to work.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's fundamentally not okay.
Not okay.
Not
Right.
okay.
Which has really messed with your head.
I've tried to like just
Distance yourself,
distance
yes.
and realize like I'm observing this. It was here
Yes.
before I got here. It's going to be here after I leave.
Correct.
I'm trying to
correct.
disengage, but it's hard to do that
It's
45
hard to do
hours a
that.
week.
It is very hard, but you will find a new path for yourself.
Yeah.
And you're going to ride out the rest of this year so
Yeah.
that you have your feet on the ground. And something about October, I don't know if you have a plan to go somewhere or there's a trip that you want to take.
October.
But there's something coming up in October that we want
Yes.
to.
Yes.
Yes.
Glastonbury. That's right. There's
Yes.
like a retreat.
I'm so glad we know what she's doing, but
Oh
she
my
doesn't know
God.
what she's doing. But we know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we're telling you, please
Go.
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 Get her done.
Yeah.
And then,
I was looking at it a few
use
weeks
your work
ago.
time and then keep it moving.
But I have to
okay?
stay through the year to make the money through the year.
Correct.
Oh.
Correct. Or at least through your trip, right? Use your vacay time.
Right. That's true.
Right?
All right.
Then bow out before Christmas and then start
Ooh,
your
before
new.
Christmas. This is good.
That's good,
This
right?
is
That'll make for
good.
better.
Yeah.
Because we need a little Christmas.
It's retail, so
Yes.
you know it's the worst time
It's
of
the
year.
worst time.
Happiest
Yes.
time, the worst.
Happiest,
time.
worst time.
Yeah.
So, yes, get yourself out of that and you'll be
Okay.
fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
All right. Bye for now. Yes. So we are serving cake here, but we want to let you know that our sun and our moon are edible, but our little stars, if you have one on your little piece of cake, are not edible. You get to take it home as a souvenir, right? Yeah. I don't want to create any visuals of any other places a star could show up later on. So we want you all to know your star is not edible, but you will always be our bright, shining stars. Okay. All right, well, I'm hearing Christopher Cross sing in my head, Sailing Takes Me Away, but I got to bring down Crystal Cross. Crystal Cross, where are you, Crystal Cross? Ah, Crystal.
Hello, Sarah.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Come a little closer to the mic so we're sure we hear you.
Okay.
So, my darling, you want to hold with your original question?
Yes.
Okay.
My question is just learning more about my healing abilities when it comes to like illnesses and sickness.
Okay. So illness, sickness, healing abilities. Well, here we go. The first thing that they make me aware of is that you have this powerful energy to heal, and you don't even realize how powerful you are. You have fallen into the trap that your body has failed you. Is that correct?
Not more or less for me. I think it's more for other people and a lot of situations that are coming into play.
Coming into play.
Yeah,
Yes.
just like even the last month.
And you've been helping others, but you're also taking on a lot of other people's energy, yes? Because you feel their energy. And you've
Yes.
lost a lot of sleep over this as well. So the way we step into our power is to recognize this. So just as you stand there, just close your eyes for a minute. And I want you to see yourself standing in this most powerful energy of light. And I want you to see this beautiful white light. And all of you who are involved in your healing, see the white light. And I want you to see this powerful green light permeating down into you. And then know that you are a conduit of the divine energy and you're a conduit of God. So I am the conduit of energy that brings forth healing to all who require healing. I instill peace, joy, happiness, and harmony, and I place their bodies in harmony, and I too remain in harmonious energy with the divine. Now it's important, Crystal, as you open your eyes, that you remember that you are not to hook into their energy. It is not for you to fix them. It is for you to just be the streamer. So you know when you watch your favorite Netflix shows and things, it's streaming, right? This show is streaming out. You are the streamer of the energy, and you know exactly the perfect thing to say at the right time. Ask for the presence of Archangel Raphael to be with you and to bring healing. Now, is there a digestive issue going on inside of you, please?
I can say I'm sensitive to certain foods.
Okay. Pay attention to that. Your stomach is also a radar detector because you get a funny feeling in your stomach. You're always right when you get that weird feeling. Is that correct?
Yes.
Pay attention to your stomach. It is your radar detector, but I also feel digestive imbalance. So pay attention to what you're putting into your body, all right?
Yes.
Did I answer your question for you?
Yes, thank
All
you.
right, perfect, Crystal. Thank you for coming.
I appreciate you. Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate you. Thank you. All right. VIP Morgan. Morgan. We're going to lower the microphone for you. Hold on. How's the cake, Morgan?
Oh, it's so good.
It's so
I
good?
was so excited when you said that we had cake.
Yeah. I don't know. Where's the Romans that said let them eat cake? I don't know. But anyway, Caesar said let
Marie
them eat
Antoinette?
cake. Marie Antoinette. There you go. And let them eat cake, right? You got a lot of powerful spirit guides around you. And with your birthday coming up, I want you to know that this year is going to represent balance. So where are you feeling out of balance? Everywhere.
Yes.
It's not so funny.
Yeah, no.
Because you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like you ended up on a merry-go-round and somebody put it on high speed and you don't know where you're going right now. Now, I want you to understand this. when I look at the energy that you bring to the table, you're letting too many people pull your energy. And as you get your energy pulled, you're not focusing your energy. So the question you have is about your energy and your service, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Ask me your question.
Okay, so my question is, my question is, where is my energy best served? I am going through transitional period right now, and so I guess I'm trying to figure it out. Focus.
So the transitional energy is also from the matrix you to the etheric, beautiful, spiritual you, correct?
I think, yeah.
You're feeling stuck where you are right this time?
No, not necessarily. I feel like I'm kind of just in so many different directions.
That's scattered energy.
Yeah.
You are here to make a difference in other people's lives. You inspire people. You invite them to participate in things that are moving them forward. There's like projects and a lot of packages that you do, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So what is it that you do for a living now?
Land development engineering.
Okay. So whatever you put together for them, whatever the projects may be, right? So the different developments, you have to focus on something that is going to create something good for humanity. Something that is going to create an inspired experience, even if it's for people on one-on-one. But think sanctuary, think nature, think things that bring harmony. Think that you are one with the earth. Think about you playing in a sandbox, and every day is about you creating that experience of freedom for people, and yet creating a synergy is the word they give me, of their experience with whatever you're creating. So things need to line up together, but you are here to work for humanity. And I also feel you creating something having to do with something for a community. Are you working on a community project right now?
I did something this past weekend of building beds for kids who didn't have beds.
Okay.
So work that. Yeah.
So I see you doing more things for community and projects. So you're best served in an area that's going to help others and also generate more money coming back to you, but you're helping others so you can pay it forward. I literally see you working for yourself. So
down the line, that's
down
a
the
thought.
line,
Yeah,
yes.
that's a thought.
When you put on your big girl pants and your brave shoes, yes, you'll be fine, okay? And it's coming. It's coming for you. And when I move you 3 years from now, 2026 into 2027, that's going to be a great time for you to move into that energy. All right? All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. Elizabeth Longo. Step right up to the mic. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And your question for us, Elizabeth?
Thank you. My question was why I cannot sleep peacefully all night. I'm waking up and it's tiring.
Yeah, very tiring. But it's gotten progressively worse in the past 3 weeks?
Yeah, it's like for a long time actually. But yeah.
What has changed in the past 3 weeks? Has it been more? You're up more for longer periods of time?
I didn't see much change, but lately I was really upset about my neighbors because they cut beautiful, healthy trees.
Yes.
And I mean, I don't think they should do that, but it happened already. So.
But that upset you even more, yes. But
That
you're very
did.
sensitive to the energy.
Yeah.
You're very sensitive to the energy. And also, I will tell everyone, I don't know if anyone else is having trouble sleeping, but the energy has been really heavy on the planet. There's a lot going on. So if you're finding yourself waking up and, even I don't usually get up at an early time, but all of a sudden I'm like, my eyes are up. I'm like, I'm awake, right? And so I'm not looking to feel awake at that time. So there's a lot going on. But you actually are feeling the energy that it's almost, you feel like you need to go.
Yeah.
There's an energy that it's time to move. Remember, people might not hear what they want to hear, right? But you're not welcome there anymore.
Yeah, that's
And
what
so I don't know that I see you moving yet, but I do see that next year you're going to find a better spot, maybe a different location. But I feel like that's not the place for you anymore, and you're not getting the rest because there's unrest all around you. And it's not just about the neighbor. It's the energy of the whole place, even the entire community. So I would almost say that you're going to leave that community when you move, not just go to a different unit, and you're going to move yourself into another place, and that will give you much more peace. But you have to make peace within yourself before we leave there, because otherwise you'll attract that same experience again in another way, in another location, right? So you have to make peace. In the meantime, keep some kosher salt in some water next to your bed and change that regularly to pick up the energy that will be most beneficial for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors as we get ready for our big commercial break. And I'll let you all continue to eat your cake. Remember, keep your stars, don't swallow them. And we'll be right back. You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on VCMG on the Oldies Station. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.
And we don't know where to go. The world is different now, and people have lost their way.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and YouTube. The phone lines are open too. 866-9-SARAHS. That's 866-972-7247.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Ad paid for by OpenChart Concepts. Attention firefighters, members of the military, and airport workers. For decades, first responders and firefighters at military bases and airports used a chemical-based foam to fight fires. Studies have shown the chemicals used to make aqueous film-forming foam, or AFFF, are highly toxic to humans and have been associated with several types of cancer. If you or someone you know was exposed to AFFF and were diagnosed with any of these cancers, including kidney, bladder, prostate, pancreatic, lymphoma, leukemia, testicular, and neuroendocrine, then you should call us immediately because you may be entitled to significant cash compensation. Call us at 800-261-4885. Our experienced attorneys will fight to get you the compensation you deserve, and you pay nothing unless we get a recovery in your favor. Time is limited to file a claim, so call us now at 800-261-4885. Operators are standing by 24/7, so don't wait. 800-261-4885. That's 800-261-4885. Again, 800-261-4885.
And now another community first message from Robes.
When an auto accident occurs, stop immediately. Do not obstruct traffic and secure your valuables. Obtain the names, phone numbers, and addresses of the other driver and any witnesses. Call 911 and report the accident. Injured recently? Contact Robes Injury Law at 561-570-5700 or robeslawgroup.com. Offices throughout Palm Beach County.
WWNN Pompano Beach, WIRK HD3 Indiantown. Programming paid for by Vic Canales Media Group. Broadcasting from the Robes Studio. Injured recently? Call the Robes Law Group, where winning is a habit. 561-570-5700. 561-570-5700. Robes, winning for you and our community. Your home for the true oldies channel.
Join us for Moments of Scripture, hosted by Jan Coleman every Sunday morning from 6 to 6:30 a.m. We will read the Bible, pray, and offer blessings to all who listen in the name of our Lord and Savior. Moments of Scripture every Sunday at 6 a.m.
A good home security system has a bajillion parts. You've got your motion sensors, glass break detectors, camera lenses, signal relays, but none of that really matters if you don't have one important piece, a human being. That's right, a real human being. When a Sloman's Home Security Advisor visits a home, they get to know the people that live there. They listen and learn. That's how they come up with the best solution to keep you safe. Yeah, you can buy all those fancy gadgets yourself, but what are all those without the humans behind the technology? Sloman's believes in their people so much, they give you the technology for free. So not only do you get a human security advisor, you'll receive a customized home security system with professional installation when you use their low-cost central station monitoring. The system includes an LED touchscreen pad, a motion detector, 3 armed doors, and a backup battery. But most importantly, the people who stand behind it. So call Sloman's at 1-833-283-5050. That's 1-833-283-5050. Sloman's, the difference is human.
Have you been to Chowderheads in Jupiter yet? If you are looking for the best seafood in town, you have to try Chowderheads. You'll love their authentic New England seafood, flown in fresh from Boston. Their award-winning lobster rolls, clam chowder, and fried oysters are absolutely delicious. Come taste it for yourself. You will want to keep coming back for more at Chowderheads, located in the Driftwood Plaza on South US Highway 1 in Jupiter. Now open 7 days a week. For reservations or to go, call 561-203-2903 or check out their menu at chowderheadsusa.com.
Love the outdoors and the open road? Don't miss RV Hour, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m., hosted by Giant Recreation World second-generation owner and CEO Larry McNamara and his co-host Dwayne Adams. RV Hour, Saturday mornings, 10 a.m., right here on the True Oldies Channel.
What's holding you back from learning the language you've always wanted to know?
Too hard.
Takes too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's lessons take just 15 minutes a day.
15 minutes isn't long.
Nope, and they're fun. So you don't realize you're learning a language, but you are. In 3 weeks, you're able to start having conversations. And Babbel's lessons are built around real life.
And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
Now try Babbel free. Just go to Babbel.com. That's BABBEL.com.
Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium. She can connect you with your loved ones, your spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. Just call 561-682-0956 for your personal reading. Life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. Just contact Sarah for a personal reading today. 561-682-0956. 561-682-0956. Or visit sarahspiritual.com. Or that number one more time, 561-682-0956. Let Sarah Spiritual and Spirit raise you up.
Come visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center for an extensive array of spiritual products, crystals, books, classes, readings, and healing services in a beautiful spiritual oasis. You must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Come feel the energy and explore our unique products. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard, Suite 129 in West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955. Visit online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. That's EXPEDITO enlightenmentcenter.com for yourself. Or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
This show is furnished by Sarah Spiritual.
The content, information, and opinions expressed during the related show are those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giving
giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station.
Welcome back to the next hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussion to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all experience and knowledge. We have another hour to listen and call in 866-9-SARAHS. That's 866-972-7247. And watch Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook and YouTube, and you can share the love and light.
It's just not easy to be who we want to be, 'cause the world is changing now. We can't walk the way we did. We don't know the path.
Yes, indeed. We may not know the path, but we sure can find our way. We are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah live here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. If you're local to us in West Palm Beach, we would love for you to visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center. And we're here every Tuesday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And our center is always open with fabulous products, crystals, oils, books, statues, herbs, and so much more. So visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center. If you'd like to learn more, go to the expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. And you can also visit Sarah Spiritual and learn more about the work I do. Well, we are here. And we're going to start. I have my little fishbowl here, so we're going to stir it all up here. And we're going to pull one of the products from my box. Ooh, it's a heavy one. What am I giving away? Now if you're spiritual, you're like, this is some good stuff. If you need a weapon in a moment of trauma, it serves too, let me tell you. And I personally have these above the bed on the headboard. Anyone acts up in the bed, they get whopped in the head. But it's important because I feel like it clears a lot of energy. And this is a selenite wand, for those of you who don't know what this is. So we're going to reach in, and we're going to see who's going to win. I am not looking. Close my eyes. And again, I see things with my eyes closed. That's not so fair. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute here. Reach right in, sir. Pull me out one name. You know, it's that remote viewing thing I do. Like, goodness gracious. Somebody be like, and. All right. Put that one back. All right. Can't do that to me again. You got to pull one. Right? So I spy with my Sarah Spiritual eye. Cameron. Gladys Cameron. You won. I sure hope, honey, there is nobody misbehaving in your house, because they're going to be run-ins. Just chill. Do not use this as a weapon. Okay. It is summer. That's for cleansing and protection. It's a selenite wands, all right? Thank you so much for coming to the show. All right, let's hear it. All right, we'll take somebody over here. Pull me one here for another prize. And this is for Money Mist. Ooh, who wants some money? You know exactly what to do with that, Gladys. She's like, honey, I'm no fool. First thing I'm doing is she's waving her wand like she's in the Wild West. Yeah! Good Lord. All right, you have fun with that. All right, here we go. Money Mist. Tahar Simpton. Oh my goodness. Whoa. They got the lucky seats over there. Here's your Money Mist. Spray it in good health and create a lot of money. Okay? There you go. All right, we're going to go back to our questions right here. And we have Sandy. Summer lovin' had me a blast. Summer lovin'. I feel like we're going to do Grease.
Yes.
Anybody got John Travolta? Got his number? Like, hello, John? And may Sandy, right? So we have Olivia Newton-John. May she rest in peace here. So beautiful woman that she was. And we have Miss Sandy here. Sandy, you have a two-part question. Stick with the second part, and then I'll answer the first part should something come through for me, okay?
Okay.
You want to ask about your message? Ask me about your message.
Okay, so what I would like to ask you, because you're in your 14th show with your, obviously, podcast and so forth. So, with the way the world is going, with the collective energy being negative.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Woo-wee! Yes, ma'am. I'm here to help cleanse and heal, too. So.
It's a little negative.
Yes, yes.
Low vibration.
Yes, and as the earth changes and the DNA changes and people upgrade, and a lot of people don't understand what that is.
Right.
And in the knowledge that I've ascended from in the last several years, I would like to ask how, oh my. Woo-wee.
On July 4th, 17-something, we have Alexa? Alexa, you were not invited to the show. Shut up. Alexa, be quiet.
That's the United States independence.
Okay, there we go.
So anyhow, as far as answering, for me to do like a little, I just need to be not seen, just heard on a, I would say, podcast. I know how to kind of do it, but I don't know how to go about it as far as, because not everything I have to say a lot of people will agree with because they don't understand.
I understand.
You do. I can feel it. Yeah. So how would I go about that as far as, because I'm still doing a little research.
Yes.
And I do want to get my message out there because I have a nudge feeling to do it.
All right. So Nike commercial says just do it. Let me tell you what your soul says. When I step in the energy of your soul, as you step into the power of your birthday, which is coming, your birthday triggers this kickstart to a new career.
Okay.
Not the Matrix career, the new career of who your souls come to be. And in the generation of revenue and finance to back the project, you're on a mission, you're on a project. You felt the nudge. You need to stand up in the morning and stand outside, hopefully not in front of the neighbors, and say, bring it on, world. I'm ready to live my mission.
Okay.
This is what I ended up doing. Careful what you ask for and what you say, people. Because every door will open. Even the doors of resistance will open when you make the choice to step into your mission. There is a transitionary time that will happen for you personally that takes me through the months of August through October, which is a frequency upload. This is going to be preparing you. There is a 7th ray violet flame energy around you, and the 7th ray violet flame is the ray of Saint Germain. It's transformation. It is bringing you back from the days of Atlantis.
Oh, you're giving me the
when
chills.
you were, of course we're giving you the chills, because it's coming down, right? when you were an oracle in the days of Atlantis, and you've got misguided in your powers, and now when you see the injustice in the world and the misguidance, it took you a while to not get bothered by it. And your frequency upload is simply because they need you to step forward and to choose your words in a way that is acceptable to all, so that the souls will be called. I don't always get to say everything I want to say my way. I have to say it in a way that the souls will be called. So you are the soul whisperer, and that might be the name of your podcast.
Okay. Okay. I feel like it has to be articulated, basically, is what you're saying.
Correct.
In a certain manner.
In a certain manner, so it is received by all, so their souls will work on them while they're sleeping.
Okay.
So that they can make the transition.
Okay.
Now, in this journey, I will tell you that you do have Saint Germain around you.
Okay.
You have Mary Magdalene with you. And you also have this energy.
Ooh, it's coming in strong.
Yeah. You have this powerful energy of Archangel Michael, but you also have this energy of Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is holding the Merkaba of transformation for you, so that you can align yourself to this new power. Now, you may be thinking of leaving the area and playing back and forth with this. This makes sense to you, yes?
Absolutely,
Okay.
100.
You don't want to be 21 leagues under the sea, right? So
Yes.
you want to be in a higher land, is what they tell me. And when you make your move, that's when a lot falls into place for you. But in the meantime, it is for you to practice and to build your message. Even if you build your messages, and what my guides are telling me, message groups, message circles. Okay? Female energy stands above you in the energy of grandmother energy. Your grandmother passed, please, because she is with you and she's here guiding you. This was not her way, but she was still a very wise woman. Is this true?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This is her energy coming through for you, and she's giving you this message of she's with you and you're not alone. There's a good, solid, strong personality to her, but there's a benevolence to her as well. But you didn't mess with grandma. Is that true?
No.
Okay. She says you don't mess with my little one, so she is with you. All right? So she's working with you as well. I've answered your question, yes?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Come on down. Come on down, Jennifer. Where is Miss Jennifer? Yes. One Jennifer. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell. But wait a while, baby, then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy. Okay. You are not crazy. First thing they say, tell her she's not crazy. You are not out of place. You are seeing things exactly as they need to be seen. It is the others that don't wish to look at. Sing it, Michael Jackson. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. People do not want to look at themselves in the mirror. And you are picking up on all the misguided energies of people, and it's feeding through you because you are a tremendous empath. Are you aware of that?
Okay.
You take in a lot of people's energy. And my guides make me feel that you don't know who to trust. Is this also true?
For sure.
Okay.
Big time.
What is your question?
Well, I
Step
guess
up to
I
the
almost
mic.
changed it, but this one's more important.
Step up to the mic, yeah.
Just on like my fears and anxiety and stuff right now. Is it is it true? Is it like right now, or is it from like past programming, like things that have happened in the past?
Almost everybody that you trusted let you down. True?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. It is not unwarranted for you to feel unsure, but it is rooted in your old programming.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
And the inner you is not able to release the little you that takes me back to the age of 6.
You said that to me before.
I said that. Well, okay. I'm so glad you people know what you said.
I've thought about it and thought about it, so I'm still trying to pinpoint that.
Okay. So age 6, some aspect of you kind of separated.
Okay.
And didn't feel safe, didn't feel secure, because now in the current story that you're asking about specifically, you're not feeling safe, yes? And I don't mean physically safe, emotionally safe. You don't
Okay.
feel like people are being transparent, yes?
Yes.
Yes. The
I recently had
peanut
something
gallery
happen
is shaking
too.
their head yes, so
I recently had something happen too.
yeah. What is the questioning on that?
As far as what?
You recently had something happen. What's the specific question regarding that? Because my guides are telling me that you're so filled with fear that you create
Correct.
confusion for yourself and doubt yourself.
Currently.
Even though you know exactly what you know. Do not doubt
Ugh,
what
it
you
kinda
know
doesn't-
and who
oof.
you know. Oof. Is that a word? Oof.
I don't know if that's like very helpful. I'm having doubts right now, and
yeah.
I don't know if it's the old programming.
Ask the question about the person.
Yeah. Is my current situation, is there any like infidelities, or should I, that because I have all these thoughts and stuff going through my head? Is it
Do not lose yourself in that.
right? I am.
Okay. You are lost, and this person is very good at pushing your buttons. Okay.
I'm good at that too.
Okay. But they're very good at pushing your buttons. We're talking about them. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're on uncertain ground because you doubt yourself.
Right.
And when I take you back, and I have to go back to 2014 into 15. This was a difficult time for you? Were you coming out of a different relationship then?
I'd have to think about that. Kind of.
Kind of, okay? 2014, 2015 was a difficult time. And when I look at this energy with you now, what they give me is that it is more here than it is in actuality.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But I will tell you this, and I tell everyone, when we focus on what we fear, what we create in our fear begins to manifest in the physical.
Yes.
Okay?
Understood.
And we literally push people away, and, you know,
Understood.
what's that song? You made me do it. I didn't want to do it. I did, right? Right. That's the old, it's a cop out, right? But you create that energy because you create this divide. So the same thing you don't want to lose, you're pushing away by your own hands, which is why you need to heal. Okay? You need to heal. And the stronger you get, the better your frequency is, the easier it's going to be for them to be that best version of themselves, or for them to flip up. That's a good word for radio, flip up. And for us to notice that they're not the person that we want because they're not consistent. Okay? They're not consistent. And that's what's hooking into your fear. You attracted someone who's not consistent, and so it makes you cause an imbalance in yourself. So holding on to the vibration of, I'm fine as I am, and working on yourself will show all the colors that you need to know to really feel. Is there something that is for sure a slam dunk they're not doing right? Like a somebody done me wrong song? No. So
Understood.
you're going to have a sit down with your little girl and say, I love me. I'm safe. I'm whole. And if anything's not comfortable, we can ask, not out of fear and desperation and clinginess. We ask out of the energy of, I was a little bothered by your actions. And the way you didn't respond to this, it made me feel uncomfortable. I might be processing it a little bit more than you'd like me to, but could you give me some more information? But you're afraid to ask for more information. You'd rather let your head run derailed like a train. Correct?
Yeah.
Because you're used to that. Do not let your fear
Makes
run
a
your
lot of
life.
sense.
All right?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Angie baby. Angie. Angie baby.
Sarah.
Hello. So you made a trip.
Yeah, I did.
You drove across the state?
I did.
Thank you so much. I
2
appreciate
hours.
that. I appreciate that. Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
having
much.
us.
Our pleasure. What's your question for me?
So I want to know how close I am to meeting my divine counterpart.
Mm.
And is there a timeline? And I feel that he's really close, but
yes.
I don't know.
So we had an imposter, correct?
Yes.
Oh, they were a good imposter, right? They really made you feel as if, yeah, they made you feel as if they were the one, okay? But what they taught you is that you weren't completely whole for yourself. And you weren't giving yourself permission, you yourself, to live your best life.
Yes.
So now you're embracing your best life. And the winds of change, they're upon you. Now, what I see for you is great growth and great expansion. And in this growth and expansion, I feel like your partner's coming. And I hear the song in my head, something's coming, I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be great. The air is flowing, and something great is coming. Come on, deliver me. Now, part 2 of that show would be, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Make of our lives one life, day after day, one life. That's the marriage in West Side Story. So yes, your partner's coming, and yes, I see marriage, but you need to remember what you bring to the table and who you are. Also from that show is, see the pretty girl in that mirror there. You need to remember what a beautiful person you are and what you bring to the table. When I fast forward us and my guides are like, she wants a timeline.
I do. I'm driving everybody crazy.
She needs to know when. And
what am I supposed to wear that day, you know? I'm just kidding.
Usually it's the day. Didn't I tell you once that don't be out without your makeup?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and
you
that
were the
happened.
one.
Yes.
And it happened, right?
And I had a nice conversation with him the
all right,
other
so
day.
listen. So I'm from New York, and I'm going to tell you this. So, darling, what did you learn from that experience, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, always have your lipstick on. If you didn't put your eyeshadow or the concealer on, then I strongly advise beautiful big sunglasses. Am I clear?
And I kept them on the whole 3 days I seen them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can duck too, but it doesn't usually work because people notice someone who hits the ground like sniper, right? Because you get afraid, right? But understand that I know we're crazy over here. I know. I used to do stand-up comedy, so what do you want from me? So I say this to you. When I move you closer out of this year, I feel the Christmas spirit come upon you. I feel the holidays open you up. And then I look at the month of February, because when I said, oh, she wants a timeline, my guides are like, she wants a timeline. My other guide was like, let's pick the month of love for her.
Oh, no.
Say February. And then I hear, Cupid, get the arrow, okay? It's up to you. It's up to you because you don't trust yourself and you are afraid to let someone in, even though you feel they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is a past true love that's still in a piece of your heart. True?
Yeah, and he just moved to town, and I just ran into him.
Without your makeup on, might I say. And I warned
and
you.
you told me I was going to see him.
I told you. But listen to this. We want him or better, okay? Because he's not emotionally available. He had a chance by moving into town, and he turned sideways and went left.
Mm-hmm.
But you're on the right path, and love is coming. So expect it to open up towards the end of the year. February looks good to me, okay? And literally open up the door every day and say, I don't know where, I don't know when, but today's the day true love comes my way. I don't know where, but I don't know when, but today's the day true love comes my way. And it will come. It is coming. We will say less than 7 months.
Okay.
All right? Good. Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad you're on the same frequency.
Yeah.
Now, focus. Focus and gosh darn, honey, wear your makeup.
Okay, I will.
Okay?
Thank
All
you,
right,
Sarah.
Thank you so much. And thanks for driving. I appreciate it. All right. All right, let's see. Jana Storino. Miss Jana.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
What is your question?
Yes, my question is about last year I started working with another person with the same profession, and I want to know if I'm able to grow my practice there. She's the owner of the practice, and today she told me she's bringing another one.
Yeah.
So
So I just wrote no.
Oh, okay.
Because she's bringing someone else.
Yeah.
But she didn't do enough to help you build your practice for you.
Absolutely.
Okay? So you asked a question you already know the answer to.
Yeah.
But you don't know where you're going to go and what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. I get you. Okay? So that's the scary part. So now we need to take her out of the equation. Because when I picked up your paper, first thing I heard from Spirit, not your fearful question, I heard from Spirit, you are so right for the times and you are doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. You are living your soul purpose. You are a healer. You are a conduit of energy. You have come. This woman and her practice are your stepping stone. Do not become attached. Build the relationships with the clients that you have and grow the clients. And then when I move you, I hate when they give me mathematical problems. Hold on. What? Okay. Whatever. All right. So next year, end of next year, end of 2024, I never know what year it is, but end of 2024, you should be leaving there and creating your own space.
Okay.
All you need is a table and some stuff, according to
Yes,
my guides.
absolutely.
Okay? We don't need much, honey. All right? And you can take this show on the road.
Ooh.
Okay? You can do it in a place. You can do it remotely. But you need to find a new place. But it's not time to leave her yet.
Okay.
But she has made you not the priority. But yet she said she was going to build. She's. Okay. So in her world, she's looking for everybody else to support her.
Yes. Yeah.
But she's not giving you support. Which is the nature of the matrix that we're living in. So you're going to use the opportunity to grow, and you're going to be your own solid foundation. And one day you're going to bring people from all over to come see you. And every day is going to be filled from 12 to 5, bam.
Oh my God.
Every day. This is what I see. Because people are going to need the healing that you're going to give them. All right? You are living a mission, living a purpose. And when I take you into the energy of 2017, this was a formidable time for you to really get things going for yourself. And you made a lot of major decisions as to your soul journey. Does that make sense to you? 2017.
2017.
Where were you in the night of question?
Yeah. I see more 2016 for some reason of a major change that was, I had to.
But then on 2017, you put yourself right in the place that brought you to where you are now.
Oh, probably, yes. I don't remember.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Stick a pin in your head, you'll be fine.
Thank you. Very good.
Acupuncture. Yeah?
Yes, yes.
All right, there you
Yeah.
go. All right, honey, God bless you.
Okay, thank
You're
you.
on
God
track.
bless.
Thank you. My guys are like, stick a pin in it. Okay. Shari? There you go. How are you?
I'm great. I I did a private session with Sarah just about a week ago. We answered a lot of my questions about love and work, and I don't know, I had a question tonight. I thought I'd let Spirit just speak and say whatever, if we missed anything or if there's anything just in general to communicate.
Perfect. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So the first thing they make me aware of, and this is to you, is that the words that you have power. And the words that you share influence others. And it is for you to live in the joy and the harmony that you continue to live in, so that you can embrace the complete essence of who you've come to be. And as you walk forward in your persistence to find the key to harmony for yourself, you then move forward to share that harmony with others. And so the message to you and to everyone is for us to find inner peace and harmony. Because when we find the harmony within, everything around us, our vibration, continues to shift and change. And as we move forward, we are able to create anything that we desire. So it's to always believe and be persistent in the pursuit of staying in the energy of love, peace, and harmony. And that's the message.
Awesome.
And share with everyone about your book.
Oh, I'm a published author. I wrote a book called Journey of the Lightworker. You can buy it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It's similar to Elizabeth Gilbert's Eat, Pray, Love.
Yep, and we still have it here, thank you.
We about a woman that goes on a journey across a few continents, and along the way she discovers authenticity, self-love, and she finds her life's true purpose, which I think a lot of us are seeking at this point.
Right, and her harmony and her peace.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you. And Sherry's book is right here in our center. We still have a few copies, otherwise find it on Amazon. Thank you so much. Good to have you here. Thank you. All right. We are going to take a break and hear our sponsors, and then when we come back and while we go on break, we're going to kind of pull one of our grand prize winners while we go on break. So everyone, stay with us. We'll be right back.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and YouTube. The phone lines are open too. 866-9-SARAHS. That's 866-972-7247.
Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium. She can connect you with your loved ones, your spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. Just call 561-682-0956 for your personal reading. Life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. Just contact Sarah for a personal reading today. 561-682-0956. 561-682-0956. Or visit sarahspiritual.com. Or that number one more time, 561-682-0956. Let Sarah Spiritual and Spirit raise you up.
Come visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center for an extensive array of spiritual products, crystals, books, classes, readings, and healing services in a beautiful spiritual oasis. you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Come feel the energy and explore our unique products. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard, Suite 129 in West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955. Visit online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. That's EXPEDITO enlightenmentcenter.com for yourself. Or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
You are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call right now, Sarah Spiritual, at 866-9-SARAHS. That's toll free, 866-972-7247. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook and YouTube.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different.
Yes, indeed, like a movie playing in a different kind of show. We are back here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah all across the nation. And we welcome you here every Wednesday night from 6:30 to 9 p.m. We look forward to having you join us next Wednesday night. I know my online people and my phone callers are like, she forgot us. No, we did not forget you. Next week, we'll be giving away more prizes, some Sarah Spiritual products for our friends on our on-air and our online. So we look forward to joining with all of you next week. But here for tonight, for our live studio audience, we are still giving away prizes. So I'm going to reach in. We've got an Archangel Michael spray that we have, which is one of my all-time great products. And it also has truth serum, so you need to know something. You got to spray. And the person that I have here who has won, that is Crystal Cross. Crystal Cross, here is your Archangel Michael spray. I think it's going to be most beneficial for you doing the work you're doing to have that around you. So thank you. All right, we have another VIP, our last VIP questioner for this evening. So Lillian, where are you? Come on down.
Thank you, Sarah, for letting me ask this question.
You're welcome.
My question is not personal because at certain moment in your life you don't have more questions.
Yes. Yeah, and sometimes you had too many answers.
Yes.
Got more than you bargained for.
Yes. Okay, my question is about energy.
Yes.
I have a swimming pool in my house, and I see the movement of the water, the energy.
Yes.
Is beautiful, spirals, arrows of lights, and it's not only me. I record that. I show to my friend. I mean, I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm seeing that, and it's day and night. It's permanent. It's like that. My question is, this energy, are the elementals from the earth or the angels, and how I communicate with them.
Yes.
And what I mean, I can spread that beautiful energy. It's like a symphony, non-stopping, day and night.
Yeah, I hear that song in my head. Whenever I'm with you, I hear a symphony, right? And you've got that energy, and they chose you. And they chose you because you have a sanctuary in your home. Your home is a safe space. It holds the light and the love. And you have shared kindness with many, not just those in your family, but many around you. Is that true?
Correct.
And they also bring me the angels, but particularly they bring me the angelic realm, but they also bring me the fairies. And the fairies are the ones that are dancing in the energy. And they're bringing this energy to you so that you can, in this vibrancy, in this light energy, transmit to others joy, happiness, peacefulness. I hear freedom. And they talk to me about what your parents had to do to make sure your life was a good life for you. True?
Yes.
They passed through many an obstacle to give you a good life.
Correct.
And you took that opportunity, and in gratitude, you made a life for yourself and your family.
Correct.
And the fairies are here because they want you to share that vision of what the world is meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to share the vision of people who come with hopes and dreams to this country. And they share this energy of building a foundation. So people coming here and starting a life in this country. And you bring that light because if we look at the country of America and all of its changes, the one thing is that we are meant to be literally the melting pot for people to come. I understand there's a lot of politics around this now, and this is not a political statement. This is a heartfelt statement. The sacrifice that people have had to make so that you could have the life you have here in your sanctuary. These fairies are bringing you these rays of light and literally fairy dust so that you can sprinkle it on others so that they can live their hopes and their dreams. And you are the messenger for that. And I hear the song in my head, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. And you've got that energy. You've got that energy that makes everyone feel welcome. Whether it's a piece of bread, a warm cup of soup, a cup of coffee, you bring that. True?
It's true. My son is an immigration lawyer, and we are working in immigration. And so many people, I mean, that is amazing how the transmission. And when you see how hard it is for people just to arrive, and cross to the United States and what they are going through. They are walking through the jungle with, you never imagine what they are going through. And then when they come here, and God give us the opportunity legally for them to help them. My only word is thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Sarah, for that.
You're welcome. You are the keeper of the light. May Lady Liberty continue to shine on you.
Amen.
The Ascended Master teachers are with you. They bring you this power to move mountains for others, whether they crossed through a mountain or went through a river.
Yes.
But this country has been built on people coming from everywhere so that we can be the great country And when I talk to the Ascended Masters, which I do on a regular basis, they tell me that America is the great light for the world.
Yes.
And we need to keep our light. And that is why the fairies are moving energy for you, so that through you, all the energy you need will go to match everyone else. We thank you for what you do. Thank you for sharing that confirmation for me.
Yes.
Because I love the fact my guides were right in your business.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
literally
for
in your
everybody,
business.
for the
Thank
whole
you.
world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any of our general members, we have one question. Give me one question. Raise your hand. Come on down. Right there. Before we close the show.
Hi, Sarah. Thank
Hi.
you for having all of us.
Yeah, get a little closer to the mic. Thank you.
I want to know what should my next steps be to advance in my career and also moving locations.
So you want to help others, correct?
Yes.
You like helping little ones, children?
Yes.
Okay. The children that I see around you are very appreciative of the energy that you bring. But you may not always agree with the system that is in place. And you feel that it ties you and doesn't allow you to help the children the way you want to help them. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. There is a thought and an idea that one day I want to do my own. Is this true?
Yes.
Our own school, our own program, our own something. Is this
Yes.
also true?
Yeah.
Okay. So I see you with your own charter school, your own connection for others, be it a program or an official charter school. And I see you in this energy of helping others. And I do not see you here. I see you moving. And I do not know that you're going to stay here in South Florida either. There is a new destination that comes for you. Step one is move to a new location. Root yourself, further your studies. There's more studies that we have to do. This is true?
Yes.
Okay. A second degree of some sort, please. We're working on for a teacher's degree. What are we working on?
No, I'm actually finishing my AA this coming up month.
Right.
And I honestly wasn't interested in furthering my education just because I want to continue entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And what I'm doing in the school.
Okay. So look for that. Okay. Look for that to come for you. But I see you working with children. Is there an idea you have with children?
When I was younger, it has always been my dream to have some type of program or foundation where I can help children, especially that have like special needs and things like that.
There's something that comes with that. Okay. Do not get too rooted in the quick, easy, the way things come quickly and easily. Know that the path for you will be steady and slow, but when it happens, everything will come together beautifully. There is a growth spurt that happens after the month of November.
Okay.
And I do see, even though you say, no, I wasn't planning on studying more, I do see you taking more studies, another certification, something that's going to advance you for what you want.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, everyone, as the thunder rolls in here in sunny South Florida, we are so grateful for you all being here tonight, and we really appreciate all of our listeners all across the nation. I am so appreciative of the power that is each one of your souls that changes and transforms everyone. I am really grateful that the universe brought me here to work with all of you. Remember, no matter where you are, no matter what your question is, no matter what may feel uncertain in this moment of time, every day something can happen to change the thought and the power around you if you just allow the universe to nudge you in a new direction. Don't be resistant to change. Every thought is open to a better version, and I want you all to be the best version of the thought processes that you have, because your thoughts are always creating, no matter what's going on. So think happy thoughts, feel the energy. Remember that everything that has come for you has not always been what you expected, but what the universe brings you has a mission and a purpose. So before we close out, I'm going to pull one more prize, And then after we close out, we will be giving out another grand prize. So, we were talking about this spray here. So we are going to get a good vibration spray. And we're going to give that out. Oh, I got somebody in my hand here. I got Caitlin. Caitlin, you have a good vibration spray coming to you. There you go. Thank you. Perfect. So everyone, let's take a nice deep breath. And I want you to just tune into the power of who you are. And as you tune into the power of who you are, I want you to just say, I am. I am. I am. I am. And keep saying I am. Keep going. No matter what I do, because it'll be interesting, don't stop. I am light. I am peace. I am beauty in everything I do and say. I am light. I am peace. I am free. I am. Great job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here for our 14-year anniversary. I love doing live events. We're looking forward to doing more all across South Florida, and eventually, who knows where it'll take us. We thank you all for sharing time and space with us. We appreciate our radio listening audience tonight, our Facebook friends, and our YouTube friends. We appreciate you. Good night. God bless you. And I am Sarah Spiritual, and we're out.
Where to go? The world is different now, and people have lost their way. It's just not easy to be who we want to be.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate through life. Listen and call in next week and let Sarah Spiritual and Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com.